DESIblitz.com.
What do you think needs to be done to encourage more black and ethnic minority people to get involved in sport?
I think it's realising there are a whole host of sports out there. It's not just your traditional sports where there is representation. I think we need to see black and ethnic minorities forging into different sports that they might not realise they have a skill for. But that goes back down to the parents being open-minded enough to encourage the children to take on a new sport, to try something different. And even if it's not just at the grassroots level, you also want to see, ethnic minorities getting into management level and to the top jobs in the sports. And I think that goes a long way to just cracking that door open and believing things are achievable.
So congratulations to Chris Powell on winning the Coach of the Year award.
Yes.
How do you think he'll be feeling about this?
He'll be absolutely delighted and overwhelmed. Chris, he's an excellent guy. I eulogised about him upstairs. He's made a wonderful positive contribution to the game, but also he's a great role model. His impact on communities, his impact on the professional game at all levels has been considerable. So to win this award, because at the end of the day you want recognition not just of your peers, but of your community, of your fellow sports people. And Chris has got that in abundance, and he's a wonderful, likeable character. So obviously on his behalf, I'll say a massive thank you to everybody who voted for him.
Congratulations, Mariam. You've won the award for the Unsung Hero. How do you feel?
I feel like a star, a proper star. And I'm actually thrilled, delighted, really excited to have won.
So what do you think could be done to promote cycling more in the community and as a sport, especially amongst young British Asians?
I'm already working within the community because I'm a cycling instructor, so a lot of my work is with BME communities, and I think we just need to perhaps go into youth centres and community centres, go into schools and talk to people about getting them involved in cycling that way.
And if we look at the BEDSAs in particular, why do you think this is really important for ethnic minority communities to have their own sets of sports awards?
I think they need to relate to role models, and I think that really does help. And I know that from my own work that working within the communities, they only really get attracted when they can relate to somebody who can understand the challenges and barriers that they're facing to participation in sport and physical activity.
So congratulations on winning the award, Cameron. How do you feel?
Overjoyed and shocked, really. There were a lot of good candidates that were nominated for the award, and I came today for the kind of evening out. Really, it's not very often that anybody who volunteers really gets any recognition, and so usually it's just a case of being in the background and behind the scenes, so I'm a bit surprised to be front of house for once.
So we've got plenty of Asian doctors now. What are we going to do to get more Asian boxers, footballers, cyclists, cricketers, athletes?
Yeah, I think you make a good point about the plenty of Asian doctors, and I think the last stats said that 60% of doctors in this country are Asian. However, as I alluded to, that is not reflected in the number of Asian doctors who volunteer, and there's a lot of sports that need doctors and medics and anybody with any kind of skill really to volunteer and help out and make sport happen. So I actually would be more keen to promote that angle.
Okay, so congratulations on winning the Community Sports Project of the Year. How do you both feel about this?
Well, actually, I'm lost for words, so he's the one who talks in the organisation, but I think he's stuck for words as well, but we're really overwhelmed as we started the pilot project off with South Yorkshire Sport and England Boxing, and it's been implemented nationwide, so we're very happy about that.
And why do you think that sports awards like this are important?
I think they're absolutely important just to recognise what the community is actually doing, because it's hard to get into the media and give your story about what's happening, and we're really, really honoured that Sporting Equals and BEDSA and all these awards like a mobile that they've got together, and they made an absolutely huge and amazing event, which is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it's a fantastic evening. Events like this and getting recognition gives us a bit of boost as well, and it's something to show the community because it opens doors as well. Hopefully we can open doors, expand and propel from here.
So congratulations, Becky. How does it feel to be Sportswoman of the Year?
It's such an amazing feeling, and I knew I was up against some quite strong contenders, so I wasn't really expecting this award at all. So to kind of know that everybody's out there supporting and my achievements have been recognised, it's really nice.
And do you see yourself as a role model for young ethnic minority athletes trying to break through?
I really would like to think I do. I mean, it's not been an easy ride for me to get to where I have in my career. I've had plenty of ups and downs, and I think just my message to anyone is just to really never give up. And I could have given up a long time ago, and it was my passion and my love for the sport that kept me going. And regardless of what level you be at, I just think getting involved in sport it's massively changed my life, and I think it could with plenty of others as well.
ਬਾਬਾ ਜੀ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਦੱਸੋ ਜੀ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਖੁਰਾਕਾਂ ਖਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਜਿਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਫਿੱਟ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ
ਬਸ ਖੁਰਾਕ ਮੈਂ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਂਦਾ ਵਾਧੂ ਐਵੇਂ ਆ ਆਸੀ ਦੀਆਂ ਪਿੰਨੀਆਂ ਮਸਰਾਂ ਮੋਠਾਂ ਦੀ ਦਾਲ ਕੋਈ ਨਵੀਂ ਖੁਰਾਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਖਾਂਦਾ ਪਰ ਮੈਂ ਖੁਸ਼ ਰਹਿਣਾ 24 ਘੰਟੇ ਮੈਂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਹਾਲ ਨਿਕਾਲਣਾ ਜਾਵੇ ਨਾ ਪੈਸੇ ਜਮ੍ਹਾਂ ਹਾਲਨੇ ਕਾ ਪੈਸਾ ਉਹ ਹੱਥੀਂ ਖਰਚ ਲਿਆ ਤਾਂ ਹੱਥੀਂ ਦੇ ਦਿੱਤਾ
ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤੇ ਸੀਗੇ ਦੌੜਨਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਉਮੀਦ ਰੱਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਪੱਧਰ ਤੇ ਇਨਾਮ ਮਿਲੂਗੇ ਜੀ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਰਾਣੀ ਵੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਘਰ ਸੱਦੇਗੀ
ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੋਈ ਮੇਰਾ ਯਾਰ ਕਿਆ ਕੋਈ ਇਸ ਨੀਚਾ ਨਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਮੈਂ ਮਰਿਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਪਿੰਡੋਂ ਉਹ ਟਰਬਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੋਈ ਸੀਗੀ
ਹਾਂਜੀ
ਉਹ ਮੈਂ ਰੱਬ ਨੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਥੋਪ ਲਾਇਆ ਇਹ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਮੈਂ ਗਾਂ ਤੇ ਗਾਂ ਥੋਂ ਮੇਰੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਬਦਲਣੀ ਸੀ ਕੋਈ ਇਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੋਚਿਆ ਸੀ ਵੀ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਥੇ ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਪਹੁੰਚੂ